Okay, so lesson on what are pokeweeds and what I'm going to do to kill the hell out of them. Since you wanted to see this, let's see here. Put the screen back around. There's Muffin, and you shouldn't be messing with pokeweeds because they are very poisonous. These are a couple I pulled up yesterday. You can see that one I actually managed to get the root out. You can see how far down their roots go. I've got the dogs put up over there. They're not too happy about it. Black Lab is Molly. Golden Retriever is Jackson. And I was originally using that tiny little green handled thing to dig around, but now I've got a couple of shovels, an axe, a hoe. Oh, here's my other shovel. Go and get that. And you see these sprouts here and over here. This one right here. These over here. These are all pokeweeds, and keep in mind I cut them down maybe about less than a week ago, and they're already growing back. If you look in close here, you can see one of the stems where I cut it. Yes, Hello Kitty. And this is what I discovered yesterday when I was trying to figure out exactly what these stupid things were that kept growing back so fast. I mean, look how far down it goes. I can't even pull it up yet. It's got a nice little long root there, but they seem to be growing out of this central part. Actually, I saw this hole first and I thought I had uncovered an underground yellow jacket nest or something like that. I was freaking out at first, until nothing came flying out of it. So I am going to dig this stupid thing up. I don't care if it comes out in pieces, but it's coming out because I'm tired of these things growing. And they're poisonous. So, don't want dogs eating them or anything like that. Just find a good place to set the camera. Let's see. And it can't really see, can it? Not without tilting it. Yeah. This is called the ghetto tripod method. If I can get it set. There. I'm setting it on a pine cone. Part of a pine cone. I can still reach the zoom. There. Now you can see where the hole is. So let's see what comes out. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a little closer up view. Show you what I'm talking about. Down into this hole here. I'm talking about gravel. I have no idea why there's actual gravel down here. This right here, you can see what I'm pointing at, is still part of the root. Which is getting rather hard to dig around because of the gravel. I mean, you'd wonder if this was left over from when we had the house built, but dear God. Yeah, whoever said online these things would be easy to get up by the roots instead of spraying chemicals on them. Didn't know what they were talking about. Here's where I could really use a trowel or something. This thing just ain't cutting it. Find a trowel when I was looking for one. Ah, look. Handful of gravel. Gravel. I mean, seriously. And yes, I know I'm not trying to dig into the septic tank. That is not what's down here. Just fistfuls of gravel, which I don't get. I saw something down here. Thought. Get all these rocks out of here. Lo and behold, I think I'm near the bottom of it. Part of it broke off apparently, but this looks like primary root system. Jeez. Well, it did more damage. Good. Now there it is. Right where my hand is. My finger's flicking at it. Thought there's a bit more of it. I may have to call it a day on this one, because I'm well, I'm more than elbow deep in the ground, and I can't really move the rocks anymore. So, just have to fill the hole back in. Shame I couldn't use the axe. There's part of my pile of dirt. More dirt, more dirt. I'm kneeling on some dirt. Two-foot hole, yay. This gravel, God only knows where it came from. Look like I've been farming. Okay. Hopefully that's enlightening enough as to get some of these pieces of it up. set them all next to each other. Yeah, something like that. One weed. One. Wow. I'd say the root's the most poisonous part. Anyway. Ciao for now. Hope that was entertaining. Okay. And final conclusion of our little pokeweed massacre here. Have a look at some of these, the rest of which I got up. And I didn't really care if I hacked them into pieces or not. But these are pokeweed roots. These are the smallest ones. These are some of the bigger ones. I mean, just look at that. And there's a whole one right here. And that one, as you can see, kind of, instead of being really long like the other one over there, the first one that I dug up, that long one's the first one. Looks all clean and everything. That one kind of made it into a little ball or something. I mean, if you want to get an idea for how long these things are, let me pick up this one. I'm setting it next to my leg. Straight up against my leg. My thumb is at my kneecap. So it's only maybe 4 inches from my knee. But as I was reading last night, the roots are the... Oh, there's Muffin again. Don't chew on them, Muffin. The roots are the most poisonous part. They're pretty much inedible. They can be fatal to animals. I'm not sure if they're fatal to humans. Apparently some people do eat the leaves and sometimes the stalk. They call it poke salad. S-A-L-L-E-T. Salad. But at least according to what I read, you gotta boil the hell out of it so much that not even Satan would live there, and like boil it 3 or 4 times. That's the leaves anyways. Then they're edible. Boils out the toxin. If you're gonna eat the stem, you gotta boil it until it's completely colorless. And this stuff is famous for growing around pastures and such. So if you have any horses or cattle or any other livestock, keep them away from this stuff. It'll kill them if they start eating on it. Especially the roots.